Hey you guys, I hope everyone's doing wonderful. My name is Daisy. Welcome back. So today I want to share with you guys a little bit of how it is to drive in bad weather conditions, as well as a couple of tips or things that you may not have known already. It's just gonna be edited a little bit differently because today I am driving with my co-driver. I have a co-driver today. I usually drive solo, but this load had to be done and I'm just covering for someone else. So let's get to the video and I'll be right back. I didn't plan to start recording here, but I wanted to show you guys how the road is looking so far, because I don't know how it's gonna be further ahead. But I don't know if you can see on the side of the road that it looks kind of white already. That's the part of the road that is frozen. That's something else to keep in mind. Like if you're gonna pull to the side, be careful, because that side will get frozen first. Also the exits, and anytime you pass through a bridge and the temperature is down, like most likely the bridge will freeze faster than the road will. There's always signs for this, but that's also something like to keep in mind even before you get to the signs. It doesn't look like it's gonna get any better. I'm right here in New Mexico. I'm just trying to get through if I can before it gets really bad or they close the road, because look at the road. Hope you can see it, but it's like steam coming out of the ground. Not so sure what you call that, but I'm just gonna call it steam. So I don't know, I just hope I can get through this so I don't get stuck here. Something else to keep in mind is also your temperature. No matter what it is that you drive, whether it's a small or big car, keep in mind your temperature. Once temperature hits 32, you need to slow down, because there is a possibility of black ice, especially if it's kind of humid around where you live. So always keep that in mind. It just keeps getting worse and worse. Oh my god, I just hope I can get through this before my time runs out from driving. I don't want to get stranded here and keep my time running and be stuck out here. That's gonna suck really bad. Another thing that you guys should know is that make sure you guys have the windshield wipers on, even if it's on low when it's not snowing too bad. Just keep them on, because if you don't, by the time that you do want to use them, they're not gonna work. Also use your heater slash defroster, I believe it's called. Just use the heater towards your windshield so they don't freeze. Oh god. Make sure that you also keep a good distance and that you're not speeding, and please make sure that you start slowing down before, like right now it's a good time to slow down, because it's gonna get bad. So before it gets worse, slow down, because you don't know if you're gonna be able to slow down as quick as you want to. It's just about taking extra precautions for yourself and those around you. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit scary, but like I said, I want to get through this because I don't want to get stuck out here. That's the reason I don't want to stop. Like, if it gets worse, obviously I'm gonna have to stop, but I just want to see if I can get through this. I'm not so sure if I mentioned this already, but just in case, on the 40 West, right here in New Mexico, heading towards Albuquerque. I gotta drop off this load to Bell, California. Around this area here in the 40, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, and Amarillo, Texas, it does get really, really bad when it snows. I don't think that they're as prepared for this type of storms like, let's say, Oklahoma. I think it's more or better prepared for this type of thing. I see that they keep the roads clean comparing to New Mexico and Amarillo, Texas. The road gets really bad. I can't wait to get back to California weather. Big difference. Big difference. One more important thing is don't tailgate. Well, you should never tailgate, but especially in weather like this, you don't want to tailgate, because if you need to make a sudden stop, you're not gonna stop as quick as you want to. And of course, yes, make sure you give trucks their space as well. Don't cut in front and then brake. Please take precautions. I don't think it's gonna get any better, so we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna keep on going as much as I can, and if I have to, then I guess I'm gonna have to stop, but I hope I can get through this. So believe it or not, I've driven in worse conditions. One time I was on my way to Portland, Oregon, and the weather, it was cold, but the weather was still like okay. The road was clean, so it was good. It got bad like 2 or 3 miles before getting to Wheat, California, which is there's a truck stop right there. I'm not so sure what truck stop is it. I'm not so sure if it's a Pilot or a Flying J, but anyway, so 3 miles before getting there, I noticed it it started to snow really heavy, and in that area I'm not so sure how long had it been snowing already, but on the road it went like from 0 to 100. There was a lot of snow. You couldn't see where the road started, where you couldn't see the lanes, you couldn't see anything, which side was which. It was really bad. I got so nervous because I was already going slow, but when I noticed that it was getting that bad, my only choice was to try and get out of there, because staying there is the worst thing you can do. It's really unsafe. Someone can lose control and end up hitting you, so that's the worst thing that you can do, is just stay there or pull over. That's, well, at least for me, that's not good at all. So I had my gear on low. I believe it was like on the third gear, so I was going pretty slow, and no matter, like, if I went just a little bit either right or left, I would like swerve like a whole lot. It just kept on going like this. It was so scary. And before it got to that point that I had to slow down that much, obviously you're shifting to the lower gears, and I kept on seeing like trucks passing me by like really quick. I was like, oh my god, am I so nervous? I can't go at the correct speed I should be going at. Who's wrong, me or them? Like, but then later on, like not even 2 miles ahead, like where it was already bad, I saw those same guys that passed me by. I saw them, like one on the, what I think was the middle of the road, like on the divider, and then the other one was like on this side, just stuck there with the lights on, with the emergency lights on, just stuck. So you really got to make sure to lower your speed as soon as you start noticing your weather change. As soon as you start noticing things are gonna get bad, that's when you start to prepare. Don't try and do it like those guys and slow down at the moment that you're in the really worst area already. So do it before, not there and then, because that's just, is not gonna help. You're not gonna control your truck. It's gonna swerve no matter what. So just take precaution. You know, it's your life that we're talking about, and others as well. So yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.